live to Shirley Sitbon, who's standing by outside the courthouse for us. Shirley, tell us more about what those judges said in this ruling.
Well, they looked at the fact, and they first looked at everything that was said during these hearings, these 4 days, and they started by addressing what the defense lawyers wanted to do at the beginning, the first day of the trial. The whole day was spent basically for them asking to annul the case altogether. They wanted to annul the case, saying that the investigation was biased against Depardieu, Gérard Depardieu, France's greatest movie star. The defense lawyer said, well, the goal was to strike him down as a Me Too movement, and the police actually wanted him to be convicted from the beginning, and that all the people, the witnesses were on the set who said they saw nothing, well, they were ignored. Well, the judges said that that was bogus, that was wrong, and they took 4 days to listen to the defense, to listen to their witnesses, and in the end, well, the judges said that Gérard Depardieu, his testimony has changed throughout the days. At the beginning, he said that he didn't touch these women at all. And when he heard all of the witnesses, 2 different witnesses who saw this directly, well, he changed his version. And he said he did touch one of the plaintiffs by the hips, but not to attack her, but just not to fall down. Well, the judges said, well, that's just not credible. Everything that he said in court was just basically excuses to try and prove that he's innocent. But they said that they did not buy it in a way, and they convicted him in the 2 cases. The second case, there were no direct witnesses, but there were various elements proving that it did take place, various messages that the victim wrote, things that she said to people around her, the way she felt. She was traumatized. The doctor said that. So, yes, that's basically what the judges said, and to explain their decision. And then they addressed the defense strategy. They said, we have to say this. The defense lawyer was extremely aggressive throughout the trial, 4 days. He called the defense lawyers and the victims liars. He said they were hysterical. They said they were abject, that they were, things that are inadmissible. The judges said the defense is right, but there are limits to what the defense lawyers can tell victims. And actually, Gérard Depardieu got an extra fine because of that attitude and all these insults that the victims had to endure.
And so what have been the reaction from the lawyers then? We know that Gérard Depardieu's lawyers said that he will appeal this.
Yes, well, Gérard Depardieu's lawyer said that nothing, he kept the same line, saying that nothing has been proven, that in today's world, when women or men just accuse an artist, well, then that's the over for this artist. They don't have any evidence, they don't have any proof, but someone like Gérard Depardieu is just somebody that's going to be framed just by principle, that their hysterical militants are up against him, that politicians and the media are going in the same movement. That's what we heard from him again. Of course, the lawyers of the plaintiffs who won today said that this was victory not just for their clients, but for all women working in the movies and also all women altogether. And they said also that the message sent by the court today to the lawyer, the defense lawyer, and this aggressive attitude towards plaintiffs and victims sometimes, well, that is just unacceptable in today's world, and that they hope that the system will change after this ruling, and that Gérard Depardieu will be seen as he is now, somebody who attacked women, and they want the system to change. And they also said that Cannes Film Festival is upcoming and that the film industry should address these problems.
All right, Shirley Sitbon, thank you very much for that update from the